Millions of travelers are about to face a shock. Beginning in 2026, airports worldwide, including major U.S. hubs, will quietly roll out some of the biggest travel regulations in decades. From digital passports to biometric facial scans and stricter baggage rules, these changes will redefine every step of your journey. Arrive unprepared, and you could miss your flight, be denied boarding, or get stuck in long, frustrating lines. Today, we're breaking down the 5 new airport regulations coming in 2026 that will permanently change travel, and what you can do now to stay ahead. One alteration that will practically scan your face. The first major shift hits the moment you enter the airport: biometric facial scanning. The familiar ritual of presenting your passport and hearing that satisfying stamp is disappearing. By 2026, airports across the US, Europe, and Asia will rely entirely on biometrics, using your face and fingerprints for check-in, boarding, and customs. This system is already being tested at London Heathrow, Dallas, and Atlanta. Walk past a camera and it instantly identifies you and displays your boarding pass. It feels futuristic, until you realize many airports won't allow you to opt out. If you refuse, you'll be pushed into slower manual verification lines, which are expected to grow as biometrics become standard. On top of that, Europe's EES system will track your exact arrival and departure times, logging every time you cross EU borders. Think again if you believe that carry-on regulations could grow any worse. If you thought carry-on rules couldn't get stricter, think again. Starting in 2026, airlines will enforce tighter weight and size limits, and digital scanners will reject oversized luggage automatically before you reach the gate. Several U.S. low-cost carriers, along with Ryanair and EasyJet, are already testing these systems. But the next stage is even more surprising: paying for overhead bin space. That's right. Soon, using the space above your seat could cost extra, just like a premium seat. Airlines claim it improves boarding efficiency, but the real motive is revenue. Full-service airlines may follow, meaning the carry-on you've always brought for free could now cost $40 or $80 per flight. Smart travelers will prepare ahead. Invest in a compact underseat bag that fits personal item dimensions, pack efficiently with collapsible cubes, and weigh your luggage before leaving home. Many airlines already enforce strict 15-pound limits. Avoid disputes at the gate and costly surprises by planning ahead. Airport security is going to change drastically. Airport security is about to be completely transformed. And for once, it's good news. By 2026, TSA and airports across Europe will roll out next-generation 3D CT scanners that can scan luggage in full detail without removing anything. Laptops, liquids, and toiletries can stay inside your bag, reducing stress and speeding up the security process. Even the infamous 3.4-ounce liquid rule, which has frustrated travelers for decades, is on its way out. Several airports in the UK and EU have already phased it out, while TSA is testing similar systems at major US hubs. Soon, passing through security could become faster, smoother, and far less stressful, finally eliminating the last-minute packing chaos travelers have endured for years. However, don't get too comfortable just yet. Airport upgrades will roll out at different speeds, which means you may still need to remove devices, liquids, or even shoes when going through security. By 2026, most travelers should be able to keep their shoes on thanks to advanced scanners that can see inside them. But it's still wise to stay flexible and prepared for small adjustments. Your boarding pass and passport are merging. Travel is about to get a major digital upgrade. By 2026, the U.S. State Department will fully implement next-generation electronic passports. These passports will store secure digital credentials on your smartphone and come equipped with updated chips that work seamlessly with biometric systems. In short, your phone could double as your passport. Airlines like British Airways, United, and Delta are already testing digital boarding systems that use facial recognition, allowing passengers to board without ever showing a paper document. While this is convenient, it also carries risk. Lose your phone while traveling, and you could be left stranded without proof of citizenship. Always carry your physical passport, make backup copies, and store a photo of your passport's information page in a secure, offline folder on your phone. Technology is only useful when it's powered, and a dead battery at customs is no joke. The hidden costs of flying. Starting in 2026, airports and airlines are planning quiet increases to passenger taxes and environmental surcharges. These fees, sometimes called green aviation taxes, fuel recovery costs, or facility fees, are often hidden within your ticket, so you might not notice them immediately. The UK has already announced higher air passenger duties, with other EU countries expected to follow. Experts predict similar adjustments in the US as airports modernize their infrastructure. Savvy travelers will carefully review the taxes and fees breakdown before booking. Use airline credit cards that offer travel reimbursements and take advantage of perks like airport lounge access or free checked baggage. With a few small changes, you could save hundreds of dollars annually without changing your travel plans. The future of air travel. Airports are evolving faster than ever. Soon, AI-powered security lanes, biometric gates, digital passports, and new carry-on rules will become standard. Being aware of these changes ahead of time can save you time, confusion, and money, helping you fly like a pro. Keep your travel apps updated, check your passport's expiration date, and follow insider sources like Jeter Genius for airport updates airlines won't share publicly. In 2026, knowledge will be your ultimate boarding pass. Navigating immigration without anxiety. Standing in the immigration line is one of the most stressful parts of traveling. Even experienced travelers often hear a small voice whisper, "What if I say the wrong thing?" Customs officers can seem intimidating, and one wrong answer can turn a relaxing vacation into a drawn-out ordeal. The good news is that most questions have a predictable purpose, and once you understand them, answering becomes straightforward and stress-free. We'll break down 10 of the most common customs and immigration questions, explain what they really mean, and show you how to answer them with confidence. What is the reason you are here? This first question sets the tone for the rest of the interview. Keep your answer clear, concise, and specific to your visa type. For a tourist visa, simply say, "I'm here on vacation for 2 weeks." Avoid vague terms like work or business, which can trigger extra scrutiny. Officers value consistency and confidence over overly detailed explanations. How long will you be here? Though it may sound harmless, this question tests your planning and intentions. Even if your schedule is flexible, provide a firm answer like 2 weeks. Avoid phrases like "I'm not sure" or "maybe longer," which can raise doubts. Always have your return ticket handy, printed or on your phone, to establish trust immediately. Where will you be lodging? Officers want to confirm that you have a concrete plan. Respond confidently, "I'll be staying with my sister in Miami," or provide your hotel name and city. Avoid saying, "I'm still deciding," as it signals a lack of preparation. Even if your itinerary is flexible, make sure the first few nights are booked. Have you purchased a return ticket? This question, though silent, is crucial. It confirms your intent to leave the country. Even a refundable or flexible ticket counts. Saying, "I'll buy it later," raises suspicion and can trigger secondary questioning. Having evidence of your return trip immediately establishes credibility and helps your interview go smoothly. How do you make a living? This isn't a question about judging your career. It's really about financial security. Immigration officers want to be sure you can support yourself while abroad and won't be searching for work in their country. Answer confidently and clearly, for example, "I work in finance," "I own a small business," or "I'm retired." If you're between jobs, that's perfectly fine. Just be ready to briefly explain how you plan to cover your trip. You can mention savings, a pension, or family support if relevant. The goal is to show that during your visit, you won't run out of money or work illegally. How much cash are you carrying? This question often catches travelers off guard. Officers aren't trying to tax you. They're checking for signs of money laundering or smuggling. Most countries require that cash above $10,000 be declared, but even smaller amounts might be questioned. Keep your answer simple. "I have enough money to cover my trip, and I also have debit and credit cards." If requested, a screenshot of your bank balance or a bank statement usually suffices. Showing that you are financially prepared makes the process smoother. Did you pack your own bags? It may seem obvious, but this is a key security question. Officers want to make sure no one has slipped anything into your luggage. A calm, confident response like, "Yes, I packed everything myself," works perfectly. If someone helped, just explain briefly who and how. They don't need a full story. They just need to know you are aware of your possessions. Being honest and straightforward gets you moving faster. Are you traveling alone? This question helps officers understand your travel narrative. Simply state who you are traveling with. "I'm traveling with my wife and daughter." Or if you are alone, say so clearly, "I'm traveling by myself." Avoid vague responses. Immigration officers cross-check your answer with your ticket, accommodations, and itinerary. When your story aligns with your documents, the process is much smoother. Do you have relatives or friends in this country? If you are visiting family or friends, honesty is essential. Make it clear that your visit is temporary. "Yes, I'm spending 2 weeks with my son in Toronto." Have their name, address, and phone number ready in case officers ask. This makes your story more credible. Speak naturally and confidently. Don't sound like you're reading from a script. Do you have anything to declare? Many travelers assume this only applies to electronics or alcohol, but it can include food, souvenirs, or prescription drugs. Check your destination's rules before you fly. If you're unsure, declare it anyway. "I'm not sure if this needs to be declared." Officers value honesty and attentiveness. Concealing anything, even unintentionally, can lead to fines, confiscation, or travel bans, so it's always better to be upfront. Have you visited here before? Officers already have access to your travel history. Just answer honestly and concisely. "Yes, I spent a week there last summer." Or if you don't recall exact dates, say, "earlier this year." The key is consistency with their records, not perfect precision. A clear, honest answer is enough. Pro tips for smooth immigration. Memorizing scripted answers isn't the secret to a hassle-free experience. What matters is composure, consistency, and confidence. Immigration officers are trained to detect hesitation and tension, so coherent responses aligned with your documents make all the difference. Think of it as a conversation rather than an interrogation. You don't need to know every law or rule. Just show that you are aware of your destination, your accommodations, and your return plans. Confidence and calmness get you through faster. For up-to-date information, consult official government websites or trusted sources like evisa.com. Remember, the most savvy travelers don't just pack light, they pack knowledge. Confident answers, a calm demeanor, and a clear story will make your journey smooth and stress-free. Safe travels.